Hello, singles. It's Dr. Sarah here to talk to you about 5 easy ways that you can up your dating game. Now, all 5 of the things I'm going to talk to you about today have to do with being in alignment. What is being in alignment? It's making sure that what you're asking for is genuinely what you want, number 1, that it's not based on some expectation that society has of you, but it's based on what's truly inside of you and what you desire. The other part of being in alignment is making sure that you're offering something that's equal to what you're asking from your partner. So let's start there. Tip number 1 is that if I asked you to make a list of all the qualities that you wanted in a partner, and then I asked you to re-look at that list to see which of those things you yourself bring to the table, how would those things match up? Are you expecting a partner who is gorgeous and wealthy and fit and motivated, but you're at home lying on your couch? That's probably not in alignment. So I just want you to take a look at this and ask yourself if you're bringing things to the table that would attract this partner that you want. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 for a quick and easy way to up your dating game is by checking to see if your physical self and your physical presentation is in alignment with what you're asking for from a partner. Let me give you an example. If you are looking for a partner who is beautiful and stylish and fit, take a look in the mirror. Are you beautiful and stylish and fit? How do those things line up? Maybe this isn't important to you at all, and so your physical presentation doesn't matter so much because you're also not expecting your partner to bring that to the table. But if you want someone who dresses fashionably, take a look in your closet. Are you dressing fashionably? Another way of thinking about this is to look around at couples that seem to be the kind of couple you would want to be in. So look at the person who would represent your ideal partner and look at who they're out with. How does that person line up with who you are? If you're dressed like the guy who your ideal partner is with, then great. If your body looks like the body of the guy your ideal partner is with, then great. If those things don't line up, then you may need to reassess. Do you need to do something different for yourself? Do you need to work on your own physical presentation? Or do you need to change the idea of who your ideal partner is? I just want to make sure you're getting these 2 things into alignment, your physical presentation with the idea of your ideal partner's physical presentation. My next tip for upping your dating game by making sure things are in alignment is I want you to think about your physical environment and your physical possessions and think about how those are or are not in alignment with what you're looking for in a dating partner. Let me give you an example. I was recently in an interaction with a guy who's single. He's handsome, he's successful, he's funny, he's fun, he's smart. And when we went to leave the interaction, he went to get in his car and he was driving an old, dirty, busted up, tiny car. This may not seem like it makes a difference, but it makes an impression. Number 1, not that he's driving an older car, like that's fine, but the fact that he didn't put any kind of care into that it needed some repairs, obviously, that he hadn't taken care of, he hadn't taken care to clean it. And that makes a statement. It may not be important to him. It obviously isn't that important to him. And it may not be important to the kind of partner he's wanting to attract, but I'm betting at the level he's operating, he's going to have a hard time finding a partner who doesn't make a judgment about him because of that. And again, this isn't about wealth. It's not about material possessions, but it is about how you care for your things and about what you're putting out into the world. And if you can't care for something like a car, it might say something about how you're going to care for a partner if you're in a relationship. So I want you to think about that. If someone came into your home, a dating partner came into your home, what would they see? Would they see someone who takes care of their environment, or would they see someone who left their clothes all around or left piles of dishes in the kitchen? These things are going to make a difference in attracting a quality partner because quality partners are going to expect you to up your game a little bit. So make sure that your physical environment and your possessions are in alignment with what you're trying to attract. My next tip for upping your dating game by making sure things are in alignment is to look at the way you're taking care of your business, just taking care of your shit in general. This means, are you paying your bills on time? Are you paying your taxes on time, filing them? If you get a traffic ticket or a parking ticket, are you taking care of that? Or are you letting it rack up fees and getting late notices? Are you paying your toll bills? Things like that. Just making sure that you're taking care of things in a timely manner, because this makes a statement about how much attention you're paying to things in your life. This has an impact on your future partner. So making sure that you're just looking around and seeing what needs to be taken care of instead of playing video games or spending time on social media. First, get your stuff taken care of. This is going to put out the message that you are a reliable, mature, trustworthy person, and it's going to attract you a completely different kind of partner than if you weren't taking care of those things. My last tip of something that you can change quickly and easily that will get you into an alignment to attract a better partner is looking at the way that you treat people and looking at whether that is in alignment with the way that you want to be treated. Kind of the golden rule: you treat other people the way that you want to be treated. So for example, research shows that kindness and generosity are the foundational pieces of a solid relationship. It doesn't mean you never get mad at your partner, but it means even when you're mad, you still treat them in a kind way. So if, for example, let's say that you want a partner who would be willing to bring you a glass of water when you're thirsty. Are you that person who's generous about bringing them a glass of water? How do you treat the clerk at the store? Or how do you treat the wait staff at a restaurant? These things are all indicative of your level of kindness and generosity, and they're also attracting something to you. So if you're a kind person, you're going to attract people who value that. And if you're not kind, you're probably going to attract people who are not going to be kind to you in return. So make sure that what you're putting out there and how you're treating people is in alignment with how you want people to treat you.